welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that misses. So we're off and running in game one.
First pitch, 7:06.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now Jose Tena, Verlander, keeping an eye on him. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Verlander, the former rookie of the year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge makes the grab, 1 away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
This one in the air. Bell hauls it in for the out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman, one of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. First pitch misses. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rangers leave one, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And getting to start, George Kirby. What's the scouting report on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Blake Perkins. Perkins matched a homer in his last game. And now the 0-1. And that is out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. That one just misses. Got him swinging.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Here comes Manny Machado. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's Josh Bell.
Bell.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Machado leads off first with 1 away. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Man at first, 1 away. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First and second, 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Softly hit the third, and it's just foul. That was close. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one misses. Ball 3. Kyle Higashioka in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, one out. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Now here is Matt Chapman. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
That one finds the zone. 2-2. This one in the air. Bell. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
JT Real Muto in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That's in there. And that is strike 1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
1 out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next offering is down low. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Judge makes the catch, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Higashioka. Swings through that. Higashioka hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. That one ripped. That's back. That one is gone.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. How is that fastball out of here?
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of the ALCS. Altuve started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. Next offering upstairs. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Just
Outside,
misses with that
ball.
one. And that is downstairs. And now it's 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. They get the force, and that is that. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Verlander back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's the Rangers DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The throw in, the tag, ow!
On the tag.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there and try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough. Cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. Walked to open the ball game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rodriguez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Tena flied to right his first time. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. Judge makes the play, and that'll do it. One left for Texas. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Chourio in and to his right. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
You go ahead and count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
Machado, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one not close. It's 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Fastball for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Outside low. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's out to center field. Gilbert settles under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now in the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. Fastball is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Yanks leading by a run here in game 1 of the ALCS. High fly ball out to left field. Perkins moving under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Chapman. First time up was a pop out. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that's outside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Real Muto at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No, the 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw to second, and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, now it's the DH, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And that one is inside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
Jose Altuve updated here. Struck out swinging his first time. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Handles, throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Geraldo Perdomo. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard hit, right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees 1 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
And he'll be safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next to hit, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Well, they have a chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Emmanuel Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Jackson Chourio.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Jackson Chourio. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Chourio in his 3rd season, only 20 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down looking. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Yankees 1 and the Rangers nothing. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And a foul ball. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball is outside. Tap foul at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Blake Perkins.
So the batting order turns over. Blake Perkins stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In there at the knees. 0-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And they'll do it again. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains brings a full count. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they hold a one. Back in the Bronx, top of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Jose Tena. Rocking it out towards right center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now batting, right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dauri Moreta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Slayton getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul out of play. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Good eye right there. The Rangers down by a run here in game 1 of the ALCS. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
the batter number 2, second baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That one lined to left field, and that's base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Two outs.
2 balls. No
in the dirt. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Matt Chapman, big blast, left field, raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Yankees won. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Manny Machado now.
Now pitching for Texas, number 39.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jose Quijada appears to be getting loose. Next
One
offering
ball,
misses down
two
and
strikes.
away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Josh Bell at the plate now. He's 2 for 2. That clips a corner.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Foul ball. That one just misses. 1-2 the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. This to third. Chapman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And Judge spoils that one. Two down, nobody on. Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 out, space is empty.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now the DH, Kyle Higashioka. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
That's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Judge, the lead runner out at second. Higashioka at first, 2 out of the inning. And it's fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. In the dirt. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Just off the inside edge. Geraldo Perdomo waiting to hit for the Yankees. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Dauri Moreno.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Real Muto in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him. 1 out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. 1 for 2. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Foul ball there. Two outs. In the air out to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Quijada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Geraldo Perdomo stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And now Yasmani Grandal, the switch hitter batting right. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Caught him looking for the K. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
First down. Ozuna.
The first one to Ozuna is fouled off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Suzuki snags it on the run. Back in New York, we're at the top of the 8th, and here is Emmanuel Rodriguez. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Just missed. And that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In the air to left down the line. Perkins sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Perdomo squeezes it, and that quickly 2 away. So next to hit for Texas, Jose Tena. 0 for 3 in this one. Rips that one to right. Brings it in, and that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. And now it's going to be Blake Perkins. That one outside. Ball 1. Young, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
2-1.
And that's way high. And that's ball 3. Out towards right center field. Suzuki coming on. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias up and throwing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Popped up. Bregman settles under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Bell. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Bill. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. It's Aaron Judge now. There's a strike.
0-1.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the ALCS. And takes low for ball 1. Two outs.
Ball.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And it remains 2-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Into center. It falls in, and that's a hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
And at first, Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Way outside, and that is ball 1. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Liam Hendricks.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The batter number 2. Second
He's
baseman,
2 outs
Alex
away. Next
Bregman.
up for Texas, Alex Bregman.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Chapman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This one smoked out to left. That one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now, JT Realmuto. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Chapman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two runs across in the inning here in the late stages of game 1. Swings through that one.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Bell handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Altuve. Just missed. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Zach Jackson up and loosening in the pen. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That one ripped, but foul. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop Tim Holder. Perdomo.
And up next for New York, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
Grandal at the plate and takes high there.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Pitch hitter coming on. Leover Peguero.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
Chapman back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one missing low.
1-1.
That's a little high. 2-1. Gets under and pops it up. Altuve makes the catch for the out. Emmanuel Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the ALCS. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Up next for the Rangers, Jackson Chourio. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Fastball is outside. Next offering is foul back. Two down, nobody on. In there, got him looking, and that one split. So coming into the game now on defense, Bobby Dahlbeck. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 32, Bobby.
And that one fouled off. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And this is inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that just misses.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and there's a hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On the pinch run, Trevor Story. No outs. Runner at first. Blake Perkins stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next offering is downstairs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the winning run on at first. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. Your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Wow. He just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One hit. Nick Castellanos into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Out to short. Perdomo on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
One down, base is empty. That one's in there. And a count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
On the ground out to short. Perdomo on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Garrett Clevenger. 3-4-5 duo for the home team. And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Bell. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
In the air, left side, Chourio. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Judge up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Clevenger, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Next offering is foul back. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now, Jose Altuve. That's outside. Ball 1. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
1 strike.
Geraldo Perdomo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Waldo.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for New York, Geraldo Perdomo. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. With the winning run standing at second here in the late stages of game 1.
Oh, that's out.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
New York
and we're at
Yankees.
extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Luis Garcia.
Garcia.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
The first baseman, Matt Chapman.
Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Chapman gets a piece there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Next to him, Drew Gilbert. That's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Scott Alexander getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he can't come up with it. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Really nice nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Two on, one out. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Stays alive. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Rodriguez stands in with two away as he takes a ball. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count. With runners on, look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Real Muto around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. 3-2, they take the lead. First and second, 2 outs. Chourio now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. And now, Yasmani Grandal.
Zach Jackson.
First pitch misses.
Right through there for a strike.
Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in Game 1 of the ALCS. That's down and in.
2-0.
And another ball. Blake Perkins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. A 1-run lead here deep into extra innings. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the left fielder, Blake Perkins. There's the strike. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one at 95 missed up top. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one drilled left field. Dives and he can't hang on. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Manny Machado to the deep, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Josh Bell stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy with light tower power. And that's outside.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
And downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off to win.